Hi, welcome. In this video, this is day 2 of board training. This is with Koda here in this video. So we're working Koda again on just a basic script. Again, just going to be doing the circle method. Here on the script, I'm going to be adding on to the script a little bit with the down position. Okay, I'm going to putting a little bit of down pressure on him. Okay, so when I'm doing the down, understand it's not about the position. Okay, it's about how that's setting up to create change. Okay, it's about that extra little bit of influence, to help to set up, promote change relationally. So when you do this, it's just about the pressure. Okay, so if the dog is really challenging the down, the way it's happening within the system, you don't try to just push through. Okay, there's like a stopping point. Okay, it kind of peaks. You release it, you move forward. But it's not a lose either because you didn't get the position. What it represents is like dominoes collapsing in the dog's mind. So the down really follows the path relationally of the basic method, okay, with the sit, the push-pull, the tap-tap-tap with the leash. And after a little bit, then the down pressure will start to come online a little bit. So just to help in that. But it's random. It's not like during every sit. It's about one down for every 3 or 4 sits, okay? But again, just some pressure there. But again, just assess that. When you're doing it, you don't want to do it too soon. The dog's challenging just the basic script. You want to just kind of give it a little more time before you start adding that pressure, a little bit of extra pressure, okay? So again, just like collapsing a dog's mind, that's what you're doing. So you'll see me adding that on here in this interaction. Now here, today, Koda's really not wanting to come into the muzzle. Okay, because day one, what happens is when initially it's almost like there's some residual left over the owner's being here, so he thinks he's in control. And so what typically will happen after like a day after, a dog that has a lot of control will start to see me more fully in that role. Okay, they'll identify me saying, okay, Dale is really, where's the owners? Dale's in it. I don't want to come into that script. Okay, I got all this control. And so that will really kind of frame up and come out especially during day 2. And so today was a lot of just slowly coaxing and nudging him into the muzzle. Okay, just kind of easing him into it. I just kind of warmed up to him and just took my time, kind of not putting too much pressure on him. And as you can see, got it on, took him out to the bathroom, so he's all good to go. And then, again, he's been drinking water and all those things, but that just shows you he's holding a lot of power. So here again, you'll see me doing a little bit of the scripting. Now, in this exercise, I actually have Jax out here. Jax, again, you would have seen him on my videos, he's being trained as a service dog. So he's out here hanging out on this video, okay? I'm actually going to be moving him more to the other side here shortly. But again, when I'm dealing with aggressive dogs, or dogs with a lot of aggression, even when you bring a dog into that scene, you want to do it just kind of slowly, because again, you don't want those high reactions. So this is kind of a good way to kind of warm that up, so that the dogs, through me, I'm speaking language saying, no, I own Jax. Okay, so that way you're not going to have these big outbursts. Okay, so again, it's all about being intentional with how you line this stuff up. So again, I'm going to start moving here with putting in the motion a little bit. Again, every few feet, stop. Put him into a sit, a little push-pull. Now I'm going to put some down pressure here. I'm pushing him into a down, just slowly. Just more body weight. I'm not pushing hard, it's more about and so there's pressure and then stop. Okay, he's really not wanting to do that yet. That's okay. And tap, move forward again. Move forward. But at least what that does is that gives him something else to think about. Okay, that really helps get the dog's state of mind down. Even if you don't get the position, adding that down pressure on is good. Back into the sit, push, pull. Now I am going to switch over, okay, to the flat collar right now, okay? So, because again, when you start doing the push pulls and stuff with that, and you start to tighten the script up a little bit, you want to just level it out. So now he's on a flat collar, okay? Tap the leash a little bit, move forward. Again, just walking around. This is just getting him used to walking with me as a follower. Into the sit. Put pressure here to make sure he sits beside me, so tap a little bit. Into the sit. Push, pull. Now I do a better push, pull. He's on the flat collar. Then just tap it a little bit. Move forward with him. Really good. And back around. Another sit. Not saying sit, so the intent. I'm going to do another down pressure here again. Look at that. Here we go. Really good. See, just his mind collapsed. Now he's down here. Do a little push-pull when he's down here. Then bring him up, just a little pressure. Communicate. I want you to stand up. Back up, pressure. There we go. Tap. It's all about what's reasonable, okay, with the dog. It's not just about being what's reasonable. He comes into agreement with it, right? Same thing forward. See, he starts to move as I'm moving. You know, I'm doing a lot of the sits right here just for your benefit, camera view, so you kind of see it. I'm not doing them, usually I'll do them everywhere here, but I'm doing quite a few just so we can kind of see this a little better. And you can move forward. Do one right here. Again, what this does is it takes the stress off him, okay? Now, the other issue too is because I had took me a long time to get him into the muzzle, right? So therefore the muzzle's on now, so I will really spend a little bit more time with the muzzle on, okay, with him. Just so, and what I'll do too with him is we'll do the crate exercise too with the muzzle on as well. Again, push pull, which means that because he's really not wanting to come forward in the crate, what I'll do with him, now I have the muzzle on, is you'll see this on some, prior videos where I'm working the crate that way. I'll have him go in the crate with the leash, the muzzle on, and I'll bring him back out. I'll do that over multiple times. Like right here, his head turns, his tap, see what happens? His head turns back into me. But again, I'll just kind of move him in and out of the crate with the muzzle on. What that does, it helps to get him to be in there more as a follower. So therefore, him coming into the muzzle will be a little easier. So if you ever have a dog that you're training or you're in a type of board train situation, I always want to do certain things like that just to help so that it speeds up the dog coming into the muzzle. And the good news is that this gets better and better anyway as you go along. Okay, so we just will start to come into the muzzle a little bit more willingly and moving forward, tapping a little bit to go. Today is really good because he's not kicking up. You might have him outside. He went to the bathroom. He was really spiking up last night, really pretty high. Like he was really going the high challenge on me. But today, he's really starting to level out, which is really good. So again, moving him forward. And this is what I'll do is I'll just spend the time right in the training area, not going out to the street yet. I'll do certain things with having, say, Jax over here as a distraction, just to help to intensify the script. Again, I'm going to do another down with him. Again, pressure. There we go. That's great. No heading, okay? Don't want to be petting. Down there, push and pull. Because really what you're doing is you're taking the stress. I'm taking the stress off. Okay, that's the positive. Sit. See, come right up, perfect. Forward again with him. A lot of just getting him into the right position so I can create these little follower moments. Back into the sit again. Push pull. Excellent. Good. And good. So as you can see, he's doing really, really well. Okay. Usually it's the first 2 days that can be the most difficult when you're dealing with aggressive cases because, there's a lot, you can get bit, there's a lot of things, you have to be really intentional about how you do stuff. But once you get over that hump a little bit, it does make it a lot easier. But so the first 2-3 days can be a little bit more intense, especially dealing with aggressive cases because both these dogs are at that level. So, but again, it's understanding how to get a dog back from the edge. Just about the process itself and coming into agreement within the framework of what's reasonable. Talk about influence, how influence sets up change, the personality type of the person, how that frames it up. And so it all works together, again, to bring a dog into the right relationship, to bring them to a follower state. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.